How's it going, guys, and welcome to my studio. So most of you would never have seen my studio unless you have joined me on a live stream over on Twitch. Well then, this would be quite familiar. If you haven't joined me on a live stream and you would like to, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description below this video. So you can follow me over there, it's free, and I would really appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, the reason why we are sort of here doing, well, this is because I need a bit of help. I've been away for a while. And when I say away, I don't mean like I was chilling on a beach in Malta. That would be amazing, but no. I've been very much here, working, but I just haven't been putting out any content. And the reason for that is, well, I just cannot get Farming Simulator to run properly at all. So basically what happened was, I was away for a little bit, not like far away. I was just like on the other side of Ireland, which isn't very far. Visiting family and everything over Christmas, that was great. My parents came over from South Africa to visit a little bit. That was fantastic. And I scheduled videos ahead of that period, so you guys probably wouldn't have even known that I was gone, which was the whole plan. And I was supposed to sort of come back in January and do a quick Windows, like a reinstall of Windows, a fresh install, because the PC needed it. It wasn't running too great. So I wanted to do a reinstall of Windows, and I also wanted to change my CPU cooler. So I had a AIO cooler in the PC, and it was like 5 years old now, I think, and I just didn't trust it. So I took that out and I put a Noctua air cooler in, which is fantastic. It's great. And yeah, did that. The cooler's fine. Reinstalled Windows, that's fine. Everything's working great, no problems. And then I fire up Farming Simulator, and it's like, oh. So basically what is happening is, well, this. So a lot of really bad stuttering. And I cannot for the life of me figure it out. Now, I need help with this, but I am gonna sort of go through a list of stuff that I have tried. And so if you want to help, I would greatly appreciate it, but please watch the entire video. Just so that you're not sort of giving advice that I've already tried. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as I possibly can. I've tried a lot of stuff, so it might take like a few minutes, but I'm going to try and go through everything as quickly as I possibly can for you guys. So yeah, if you do want to help, that'll be amazing, but please make sure you're not giving advice on something that I've already tried, because that's just sort of like, yeah. Anyway, so this is what's happening, and the first thing is everyone's going to say, oh, it's the shaders that are sort of building. And no, it's not. This is what it looks like when the shaders are building. It's like horrific. I've never seen it this bad. So yeah, it's not the shaders that are building. I've left the game for literally hours, and it made no difference. I've driven around the map for hours, makes no difference. I've tried other maps, it makes no difference. So it's not the shaders thing. I know that is always the first thing. I have cleared the shaders. I have cleared the DirectX shaders, like the NVIDIA stuff. That makes no difference at all. So it's not that. I know that's always going to be sort of like the first thing. So other things that I have tried is I have tried without any mods at all. I have turned the head tracking off in the game and in the documents file. I have tried all of the different preset settings. I have tried all of the individual settings in advance, like change one thing, save it, go into the game, see if it works. Doesn't make a difference, go back out, go into options, advanced settings, change one more thing, or change that back and change another thing. And yeah, I've put so many hours into trying every single setting and different combinations of settings and preset settings. Makes no difference at all. I have tried like VSync on and off, made no difference. I have tried FreeSync, makes no difference. I have tried doing the unlock FPS thing, it makes no difference. I don't think it's an FPS problem. I don't think it's a performance problem. Because even with the FPS unlock, it runs at like 140 FPS, and it still has the stuttering. Now, when I lock it at 60, which I normally do because it's just easier for me with my setup with recording and all, it will drop to like 50, 54, somewhere around there when the stuttering happens. Sometimes you get like really bad stuttering, but it only drops to like 59. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but then also when I unlock the FPS, it'll run like at 140, drop down to like 135, 130 maybe. But it doesn't seem to be an FPS issue. It's not frame dropping, it's stuttering. So yeah, that's a bit weird. And I have tried a fresh game install again. I have verified the game files. For just for performance purposes, the game is installed. All of my games are installed on a Samsung. I think it's a 980 Pro heatsink M.2 NVMe drive. My Windows, like my C drive, basically, the boot drive is also the same drive, just a 1 terabyte. The gaming drive is the 2 terabytes. So it is on a very, very, very fast M.2 NVMe drive. And I have tried installing the game on the boot drive as well, and it made no difference. So it's not a drive issue. I've tried 2 different NVMe drives. It makes no difference at all. I have tried a complete fresh install of the game, and not even importing like my old profiles or anything like that. Like just a fresh install, and no cloud storage or anything coming in from Steam, nothing like that. Made no difference. I have tried verifying the game files. That was absolutely fine. No difference there. I have turned off all of the overlays, like Steam overlays and everything. Made no difference at all. I have tried Windows settings, the game mode on and off, and the hardware acceleration on and off. I've turned the game bar off. I've turned the Windows game capture off. Made no difference. I've tried numerous fresh installs of Windows 10. I have tried older versions of Windows 10. I've tried the latest, the 22H2 of Windows 10. I've tried Windows 11. It made no difference. I have tried with and without Armory Crate and sort of driver updates and all of that within that, because Sue's board. I have tried with and without GeForce Experience. I have rolled back to older graphics drivers, like way back, like November. Drivers made no difference at all. I have tried all of the different settings in the NVIDIA control panel. Made no difference at all. I have tried the power options, the high performance power options. That made no difference. BIOS is up to date. The temperatures are fine. I've tried unplugging all of my USB devices so that there's no clashing with that, and sort of closing any background applications so there's no clash with that, and none of this works. But all of my other games work perfectly fine. So as you can see here, Forza 5 running absolutely everything maxed out. Like, graphics is maxed out. You cannot get a graphics within this game that is not on like extreme, I think is what they call it if I remember correctly. Like, it's maxed. It's absolutely freaking maxed out, and it doesn't skip a beat. I can play this for hours, no problem at all. Here's also some footage from like Satisfactory. Runs perfectly smooth. All of my games, iRacing, everything runs perfectly fine. It's only Farming Simulator that is having this problem. So I think I have tried everything that I can possibly try. I have tried different audio drivers as well. I have uninstalled and disabled the NVIDIA HD drivers and everything in case there's a clash there. I have even gone as far as like disabling in the game files like log, like, so the game basically doesn't create a log just in case there's like a log issue. So yeah, I'm actually at a loss. I cannot think of anything that I haven't tried. I've tried with and without MSI Afterburner, and I've tried limiting the frames with Riva Tuner or Riva Tuner, whatever you want to call it. It makes no difference at all. Like I say, I don't think it's a FPS issue. It's a stuttering issue. It seems like it's trying to sort of load terrain or something, which has a problem. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting off of it, because the stutters happen sort of everywhere, but at the same spots, if that makes sense. So I could like run up and down the same area constantly, and the stuttering would happen at the exact same spots every time, no matter how many times I run up and down. So it's very specific, and that sort of gives me the idea that the game is loading in certain textures or something that are broken, or corrupt or something, but obviously verifying game files, reinstalling the game, different drives, fresh installs, no sort of old profiles or anything loaded in. So is it just a game issue at the moment? Is there something that I'm missing? Is everyone having this issue? I know there's been some updates recently. At least I think there was. So yeah, I've tried different maps as well. I've tried all different maps, base game maps and all. Yeah, no difference. So it is a problem to the point where even if I like turn all of the settings down to as low as I can possibly get them, like everything minimal, it still happens. So it's like I say, it's a weird issue, and yeah, unfortunately, it's a big issue because the role play obviously is only on season 2, episode 10, and there's a lot that is soon to happen in the roleplay, which I'm quite excited for, and I was hoping you guys could see, but I cannot do that right now. And also the Off the Grid series, I know a lot of you like that as well. Yeah, it's a problem. So basically, it comes down to what am I going to do now? Obviously, I cannot record, or for that matter, even play Farming Simulator at all. And I'm hoping that someone has some sort of a idea or solution that I haven't thought about. Or maybe Giants can sort of let me know if there's anything that I can try that they sort of know of. I'm hopeful that I can get it resolved. And as soon as I get it resolved, the roleplay will be back and Off the Grid will be back, and the normal Farming Simulator content will be back. But until then, I don't want the channel to just sort of like sit. So I am going to be making some other content. I've got some games in mind that I want to play, and I've wanted to play for a little while now. So I'm gonna make some other content, some different content. And I know most of you are here for the roleplay, so I do apologize for that. But maybe check out the new content that'll be coming out. Maybe you'll like it. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just sort of gonna carry on until I can get a solution for this. I'll try my best, and I'll keep messing around with it and see if I can find any sort of solutions for this. But yeah, until then, there'll be some different content. There's also more content or new content coming to 2 other channels. So in the community post recently, I linked 2 channels, the FMS channel and the David Marks Plus channel. So the FMS channel is basically where I'll be posting sort of racing content and yeah, mostly sort of iRacing stuff, but then also some just fun Forza stuff and that sort of thing. And I might be doing some collaboration stuff with a friend soon as well on that channel. So yeah, you guys can check that out if you want to. Again, link to that in the description below this video. And then the David Marks Plus channel, which will probably change. The name will probably change soon. I just haven't done it yet. That is basically going to be more sort of IRL stuff. So if you want to sort of like, yeah, see my ugly face a bit more where I'm crafting stuff and doing random stuff. Yeah, there'll be some content coming to that very soon as well. So there will still be content. There'll be content on this channel, just not on Farming Simulator. And then there'll be sort of racing content on the FMS channel, and maybe some farming, flight simulator stuff as well on there soon. So yeah, at the moment the other 2 channels don't have any content on, but there will be very soon. So yeah, that is basically the update. It sucks. It really does. I have been, yeah, quite miserable about this whole situation for quite a while now, and I've been struggling with this every day, all day, for weeks now, and I just can't get it figured out. So I've really been trying hard. There's probably more things that I've tried that I can't even remember that I skipped. But yeah, any help would be appreciated. If you can think of anything that I haven't done, that I haven't listed, yeah, that would be amazing. So yeah, let's see. Anyway, that is basically that. I'm gonna try and keep this as short as possible, even though we're probably like 15 minutes in already. But yeah, if you made it this far, I do appreciate it. And if you've got any advice, that would be fantastic. Or if you know of anyone that might be able to help with this, please like link them the video or whatever. That would be great. I would love to get back into Farming Simulator as soon as I possibly can. And yeah, I guess that's it. So yeah, keep an eye out for more content or new content coming to the channel very soon. And I'll sort of keep you guys updated in the community post if I do find anything or figure anything out. So yeah, that is probably going to be it then. So thanks for watching. I would say I hope you enjoyed this video, but it wasn't really the type of video that would be enjoyable, I don't think. But yeah, that's an update for you guys anyway. So I'll be back very soon, just not on Farming Simulator, unfortunately. As soon as I can, I'll be back. But yeah, otherwise, keep an eye out for some new content. I think it's going to be fun. Some stuff that I've been wanting to play. So yeah, I think it'll be good. Anyway, that's going to be it from me for today, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.